Okay, so we'll start differentiation. So this is the first chapter in your calculus. No, yeah, first chapter only. And so first I'm going to give you all the formulas. So first learn all the formulas. Take 10-15 minutes every day to learn all the formulas. So once you complete all the formulas, differentiation becomes very easy. So I'll write the formulas now. Take down d by dx of x to the power n is equals to nx n minus 1. Nx to the power n minus 1. Differentiation of sin x is equals to cos x. Derivative or differentiation of cos x is equals to minus sin x. Derivative or differentiation of tan x is equals to secant square x. Differentiation of secant x is equals to tan x secant x. Differentiation of cot x is equals to minus cosecant square x. Differentiation of cosecant x is equals to minus cosecant x cot x. Next, differentiation of a constant is 0. K is a constant, where K is a differentiation of K equal to 0, where K is a constant. Next. So for the first exercise, you need to know only these formulas. So first you should be thorough with all the formulas that I gave you now. So you can take down, you can pause the video and take down all the formulas if you want. Okay. So now the first question in your exercise 5.2. Exercise 5.2, first question is sine x square plus 5. So I'm assuming you know the basics of differentiation that you have studied in 11th. Okay, if you don't know, so you can take down few questions to brush that topic also. So 5x square, this is not your exercise sum, okay? This I'm just giving you basic sum so that you can brush up your previous topics. So this is my y is equals to this. So y dash. See in this chapter y dash, or if they write dy by dx, or if they write f dash of x, all are same only. Everything is same. So I'll write y dash. So y dash equal to. So this is what your power rule. Okay. So what happens whenever a constant is attached to x, you cannot write 0 here. I told you before that the differentiation of constant is 0. So simply because you know constant, you see you can't tell it's 0. No, here the constant is attached to a function or it is attached to x. Therefore you cannot write 0. You have to just multiply. So 5 into this you have to apply. So x to the power n differentiation is n x n minus 1. Decrease the power plus 6x, and differentiation is 6 into 1 x power 0 plus now see here it is a pure constant, it's not attached to a function. So I can write differentiation of 7 will be equal to 0. So you can remember differentiation of x directly as 1. Okay, so f dash is equals to 10x plus anything to the power 0 is 1. Anything to the power 0 is 1. So your y dash will be 10x plus 6. So take down next question. Sin x plus cos x. So how you're going to do this now? Y dash is equals to sin x. Differentiation of sin x is cos x. Differentiation of cos x is minus sin x. See, in the formulas I can tell you something. If you have confusion, you know, in remembering where it is minus. So wherever you see c, cos, cot, cosecant, you will always have a minus in the formula. Okay, so that I didn't mention, so I'm just telling you now. So y dash is equals to this. Okay, so take down now. So I hope you know all the basics. So just two sums I gave so that you know how to do the basics first. So first question, this is your exercise 5.2. This is your exercise 5.2. First question. So here if you see y is equals to, so I have to find what? Y dash. I have to find y dash. Find the derivative of this function. So I have formula only for what? Sin x. I have formula only for sin x. But did they give me sin x here? No. So I am going to assume that this is x. I am assuming that this is x. So sin x differentiation now I can use, because I have told that x square plus 5 I am taking as x in my head. So I can use sin x differentiation is cos x. What is my x that I have assumed? X square plus 5, but this is not actually x, this is not actually x. So I have to, sum is not over, you have to do into derivative of this. What is derivative of x square plus 5? Power rule, 2x plus differentiation of constant is 0. So y dash is equals to cos x square plus 5 into 2x. You can write that 2x in front. 2x into cos x square plus 5. Take down next question. Next question is cos of sin x. Cos of sin x. So y is equals to cos of sin x. So the heading again is find the derivative of this function. So I have formula only for cos x. So I'll assume that this sin x is my x. I'll assume or I'll pretend that this sin x is my x. So what will be my y dash? Now I have formula. I have formula for cos x. Okay, I don't have formula for cos of sin x, but I'm telling that in my head, I've mentally, made it a thing to pretend that sin x is x. Okay, so now I can use the formula cos x differentiation is minus sin x. What is my x here? My x here I have taken to be sin x. But sin x is not actually x, so sum is not over, so put into sin. You have to differentiate this inside again, because that is not x. Sin x differentiation is cos x. So y dash equal to minus cos x into sin of sin x. Take down next question. Y is equals to sin of ax plus b. Again same thing, chain rule. All this that we are doing is chain rule only. I don't have formula for this sin of ax plus b. I didn't give you any formula. Check, did I give you any formula? No, I did not give you any formula, but I gave you formula for sin x, correct? I gave you formula for sin x. So I'm going to pretend that this is x. I'll pretend that this is x. So y dash will be sin x differentiation is cos x. But what did I take x in my question? Ax plus b. Sum is not over because ax plus b is not actually x. So put into ax plus b differentiation is, what is the differentiation of ax plus b? I told you x differentiation is 1. So into a plus b is a constant, b differentiation is 0. So no need to write plus 0. Leave it like this and I'll bring a in the front. A into cos of ax plus b. Take down fourth sum. Fourth sum, y is equals to secant tan root x. Secant tan root x. So what will be my y dash? My y dash will be, see, I gave you formula only for secant x. So I'm going to pretend tan root x is my what? I'll pretend tan root x is my x. Secant x differentiation is what? Secant x. What is x? Tan root x. Secant x into tan x. Again x I have taken to be tan root x. But sum is not over because that is not actually x. So put into, I don't have place, so I'll write here below. Tan root x differentiation. So how will you do tan root x differentiation? See. 1 minute. How will you do tan root x differentiation? Again, I gave you formula only for what? Tan x. I didn't give you formula for tan root x. So I'll pretend that this root x is x. So into tan root x differentiation is secant square x. What is my x? Root x. Into, question is not over because root x is not actually x. You have to differentiate root x. What will be differentiation of root x? Half root x. How did you get that? I'll tell you. Check. So you can remember this as a formula itself. Differentiation of root x. How it will be? I can rewrite the question as x. Root means to the power half. So it will be what? Power rule I can use here. Equal to half into x. Half minus 1 is equals to half into x to the power minus half. So to make this power positive, I can bring this down. And this is what? Again to the power half. So I can write this as root x. So that's how I got this. Okay, that's how I got this. So my answer, my final answer is going to be, I'll write it here, y dash equal to, wait, I'll just rub this. I'll write the answer. Y dash is equals to, I can write these things in the front. Root 1 by 2 root x secant square root x into secant tan root x. Wait, sorry. Into secant tan root x into tan of tan root x. That is my y dash. So it's